is nothing quite like this place. 9,000 acres of prehistoric sand dunes rising up out of the water. This is the largest undeveloped freshwater island on the East Coast. Sandy Island lies between the Pedee and Waccmaw rivers in Georgetown County. It's accessible only by boat, and kids who live here take the state's only school boat to attend classes on the mainland. Most of Sandy Island's 120 residents are the descendants of freed slaves from local rice plantations.
In 1996, developers wanted to build a bridge to harvest all of the island's timber. But South Carolina and the Nature Conservancy purchased most of the island and turned it into a refuge. It was an easy decision. There are lots of endangered species of animals and plants that thrive on the island.
There's a new 2-mile hiking loop here established by the Nature Conservancy that can show us more. Come on!
We're hanging with my main florum, Spanish moss! Spanish moss is a plant that grows on trees throughout the Lowcountry. It absorbs moisture right out of the air. It can grow up to 8 meters long, and it doesn't even have any roots.
These are water oaks. These trees grow really fast, and their acorns are an excellent food for ducks, turkeys, squirrels, and deer.
You'll never guess why they call this the red maple. Not only do its leaves turn a brilliant red color, so do its stems and flowers. It makes seeds that all sorts of woodland critters love.
You've smelled this one before. It's the red cedar. Its fragrant wood is used for pencils, chests, wooden pails, and fence posts.
Believe it or not, this is Sparkleberry. In the spring, it has white flowers that turn into little black fruit that sparkles, hence the name.
I'm standing in front of a Loblolly Pine, one of the fastest growing southern pines. The meaning of the name Loblolly is actually mud puddle, where these pines often are found growing.
It takes a village to grow a moccasin. It grows in places that are flooded, so look out for a water moccasin. A moccasin community is actually a group of evergreen shrubs, including pine, loblolly, black gum, red maple, pond cypress, and sweet bay magnolia.
These are turkey oaks. They grow in poor sandy soil and can be up to 30 feet tall. It is a kind of red oak with heavy hard wood of little value except for fuel.
This is a forest of longleaf pine. This is what Sandy Island is mostly made up of. Longleaf pine forests are home to a diverse community of plants and animals, including the endangered red-cockaded woodpeckers.
We might still see a feral hog on this trip. They've been here since the Spanish released them in the 1500s. They engage in destructive rooting and wallowing activities, but they're still really cool to see.
You liking this? It's reindeer moss. It's a kind of moss that forms in clusters and carpets the forest floor. I know there's a lot of it right here, but if trampled, overgrazed, or burned, it can take many decades to return.
Thanks for coming to Sandy Island!
Hanging out with some darling florum. Look at my boy, Spanish moss.
There's nothing quite like this place. 9,000 acres of sand dunes, I think. Hold on.
To harvest all of the timber. Nope.
You want me to do it in a lower register?
No, you're good.
Higher register?
Nope, hit it.
Okay. I forgot my line. Line. Sorry, I got the giggles. 1 second. It's a tongue twister, I swear. Wait, I've got the giggles.
These are Walter oaks. These are Walter oaks.
Water!
These are some fresh H2O oaks. Walter oaks.
Water! Stop that. Ready? Say it.
These are Walter oaks. I'm sorry.
Believe it or not, this is Sparkleberry.
Hello. Okay, Alex. Hello. Hello, Alex.
I'm Alexander Pelham.
No. You ready? Ready, Alex? Alex, come here, honey. Alex. Alex. No, back up, back.
It takes a village to grow a moccasin.
Including the endangered red-cockaded.
Passion in my pants, and I ain't afraid to show it.